them.
Oh, sorry. Is it worth it to try and, I guess, like, rehab your image in some of these Republican districts, or to sort of present what you've done, or are you guys more focused on just the
Well, people say to me all the time, you raise more money than anybody. Maybe not the Obamas and the Clintons, but I've not run for president. Why don't you spend some of your money on yourself? Go out there and say what you did, this, and this. But, it's just not, maybe I should, but the fact is, what I want to do is have these members present themselves. Because basically, at the end of the day, that's what people are interested in, their representative and what their representative is going to do for their district. The Republicans are afraid of that contrast in a race because they're going to go there to be involved in trickle-down economics, shutting down hospitals and the rest of it. So they don't want them to see that contrast, so they focus on something else. And it's a diversionary tactic. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You demonize, and then we call it the wrap-up smear. If you want to talk politics, you call it the wrap-up smear. You smear somebody with falsehoods and all the rest, and then you merchandise it. And then you write it, and they'll say, see, it's reported in the press that this, and this. So they have that validation that the press reported the smear, and then it's called the wrap-up smear. Now I'm going to merchandise the press's report on the smear that we made. And it's a tactic, and it's self-evident. But I think I'm worth the trouble, very frankly. I love the fray. I'm not disrespectful of people's views. I respect any positive things that people want to say, or even negative, as long as it's constructive. But when it's blatantly self-serving and beyond the normal competition that the press so enjoys focusing on, instead of, wouldn't it be better if all the press were focusing on the Senate heartless, mean-spirited bill?